are feeling cold and stiff, observing the majestic scene. Boulders resting on the edge, heavy and completely still. Standing on the limestone ledge, possessing an unbending will. Hurricanes attempt to push, tornadoes try to lift the stone. Hiding in the thorny bush, facing up the storm alone. Avalanches tumble down, crashing in the lower bays. Far from the chaotic town, occupying a solid space. Ground yourself into the dirt, anchor to the deepest core. Nothing can inflict a hurt when you stand upon the shore. Peaceful rock, completely undisturbed and bold. Weathering the changing time, surviving the freezing cold. Peaceful rock, a monument of quiet strength, stretching out across the land, measuring an endless land. Moss is growing on the side, velvet green upon the gray, providing a safe place to hide, keeping predators at bay. Erosion tries to wear it out, carving valleys in the crust, banishing the fragile doubt, demonstrating absolute trust. Tsunami smash against the face, shattering into the foam, remaining in the exact place, protecting the geological home. Millennia will slowly pass, empires rise and quickly fall, buried in the meadow grass, ignoring the destructive call. Ground yourself into the dirt, anchor to the deepest core. Nothing can inflict a hurt when you stand upon the shore. Peaceful rock, completely undisturbed and bold. Weathering the changing time, surviving the freezing cold. Peaceful rock, a monument of quiet strength, stretching out across the land, measuring in endless land. Be the mountain in the wind, be the boulder in the stream. Never let the spirit bend, holding on to the extreme. Solid foundation is the key, ignoring the superficial trend. Standing tall for all to see, remaining faithful to the end. Stand firm, don't shake. Solid ground will not break. Hold fast, built to last. Peaceful rock, completely undisturbed and bold. Weathering the changing time, surviving the freezing cold. Peaceful rock, a monument of quiet strength, stretching out across the land, measuring in endless land. Firm stance, heavy weight, calm mind, steady faith. Laying hands upon the dirt, feeling vibrations from the core. Tracing where the rivers skirt, discovering the ancient lore. Seismic forces traveling beneath the continental plate. Mysteries unraveling, deciding planetary fate. Spinning on a tilted axis, orbiting through empty space. Studying the global praxis, mapping out the human race. Magma boiling underneath, pushing up the mountain top. Breathing through the forestry, answering the primal call. Listen to the global tempo, resonating through the ground. Moving like a steady pendulum, generating heavy sound. Earth rhythm, beating in the planetary heart. Geological perfection, a monumental work of art. Earth rhythm, pumping through the mantle and the crust. Turning boulders into pebbles, turning empires into dust. Equatorial heat is rising, taking up the canyon floor. Minerals crystallizing along the oceanic shore. Gravitational attraction, keeping us from floating out. Witnessing the fierce reaction, bringing summer after drought. Roots are digging very deep, anchoring the redwood tree, while the sleeping mammals creep across the grassy canopy. Fault lines shifting in the dark, releasing energy contained, striking up a primal spark, leaving the geography rearranged. Listen to the global tempo, resonating through the ground. Moving like a steady pendulum, generating heavy sound. Earth rhythm, beating in the planetary heart. Geological perfection, a monumental work of art. Earth rhythm, pumping through the mantle and the crust. Turning boulders into pebbles, turning empires into dust. Syncopation of the terrain, measuring the seismic wave. Washing in the heavy rain, hiding in the limestone cave. Mother Nature sets the pace, calculating every spin. Governing this rocky place, orchestrating from within. Pulse down core deep, rock hard mental sleep. Spin round steady beat. Earth rhythm, beating in the planetary heart. Geological perfection, a monumental work of art. Earth rhythm, pumping through the mental and the crust. Turning boulders into pebbles, turning empires into dust. Feel the ground, hear the sound. Planetary spin, no na na na. Strapping on the iron plate, forged inside a holy fire, conquering the seeds of hate, fueled by an intense desire, marching to the battlefield, carrying no sword or gun, holding up a shining shield, brighter than the midday sun. Arrows raining from above, bouncing off the armor chest, protected by the power of love, passing the ultimate test. Bullets cannot penetrate, artillery will surely fail, closing up the fortress gates, letting the devotion prevail. Enemies surrender now, realizing they cannot win, making a victorious vow, guarding the purity within. Love invincible, an indestructible domain, defeating every obstacle, marching through the pouring rain. Love a barrier of massive scale, an epic undisputed force, a triumphant fairy tale. Poison arrows miss the mark, venom cannot reach the vein, illuminating the scary dark, breaking the oppressive chain. Cannons firing from the hill, exploding in the empty air, defended by a righteous will, responding with a silent prayer. Armies trying to breach the wall, scaling up the towering height, watching the invaders fall, blinded by the glowing light. Invulnerability achieved entirely through affection pure, the greatest weapon ever conceived, providing an eternal cure. Enemies surrender now, realizing they cannot win, making a victorious vow. Oh, God, in the purity within. Love invincible, an indestructible domain, defeating every obstacle, marching through the pouring rain. stretching on the brink, wandering a tearful valley where the sorrow settles thick, aching in the hollow chest, breathing out a heavy sigh, failing to secure a rest, staring at the darkened sky. Memories begin to haunt, crawling from the hidden shelf, dealing with the cruelest taunt, fighting with the inner self. Solitary teardrops fall, soaking through the overcoat, staring at the peeling wall, with a lump inside the throat. Open up the vocal cord, let the misery release, pouring out the grief ignored, praying for a sudden peace. Midnight wet, crying in the silent street, letting the emotion out, making the surrender sweet. Midnight wet, a melody of pure despair, vibrating across the town, carried by the chilly air. Stray dogs howling at the gloom, answering the human cry, sitting in a freezing room, asking the universe why, washing out the bitter stain, cleansing the polluted mind, emptying the well of pain, leaving all the hurt behind. Echoes bouncing off the glass, shattering the quiet zone, watching the depression pass, shivering right to the bone, vocalizing every wound, singing out the tragedy, feeling absolutely ruined, but tasting the recovery. Open up the vocal cord, let the misery release, pouring out the grief ignored, praying for a sudden peace. Midnight wail, crying in the silent street, letting the emotion out, making the surrender sweet. Midnight wail, a melody of pure despair, vibrating across the town, carried by the chilly air. Do not keep the sadness trapped, let the fountain overflow. When the weary mind is snapped, you must let the anguish go. Vulnerability is brave, shedding tears is not a crime, rising from the emotional grave, healing takes a little time. Tears fall, let go, let go, cry out deep sorrow, oh, wash clean tomorrow. Hey, midnight wail, crying in the silent street, letting the emotion out, oh, making the surrender sweet. Ah, midnight wail, a melody of pure core, tracing where the rivers skirt, discovering the ancient lore. Seismic pulses traveling beneath the continental plate, mysteries unraveling, deciding planetary fate. Spinning on a tilted axis, orbiting through empty space, studying the global praxis, mapping out the human race. Hey, magma boiling underneath, pushing up the mountain top, breathing through the forestry, answering the primal call. Oh, listen to the global tempo, resonating through the ground, moving like a steady pendulum, generating heavy sound. Earth rhythm beating in the planetary heart, geological perfection, a monumental work of art. Hey, hey. Earth rhythm pumping through the mantle and the crust, turning boulders into pebbles, turning empires into dust. Hey, hey. Equatorial heat is rising, baking up the canyon floor, minerals crystallizing along the oceanic shore. Oh, gravitational attraction keeping us from floating out, witnessing the fierce reaction, bringing summer after drought. Oh, roots are digging very deep, anchoring the redwood tree, while the sleepy mammals creep across a grassy canopy. Oh, fault lines shifting in the dark, releasing energy contained, striking up a primal spark, leaving the geography rearranged. Listen to the global tempo, resonating through the ground, moving like a steady pendulum, generating heavy sound. Oh, earth rhythm beating in the planetary heart, geological perfection, a monumental work of art. Yeah, yeah. Earth rhythm pumping through the mantle and the cross, turning boulders into pebbles, turning empires into dust. Yeah, yeah. Syncopation of the terrain, measuring the seismic wave, washing in the heavy rain, hiding in the limestone cave. Mother Nature sets the pace, calculating every spin, governing this rocky place, orchestrating from within. Goes down, accordion, rock hard, man to sleep, spin round, steady beat. Oh, earth rhythm beating in the planetary heart, geological perfection, a monumental work of art. Hey, hey. Earth rhythm pumping through the mantle and the crust, turning boulders into pebbles, turning empires into dust. Hey, hey. Feel the ground, hear the sound, planetary spin, look within. Oh, wiping tears from every eye. Golden rays touch the grass, evaporating morning dew, watching the bleak winter pass, bringing promises anew. Yellow beams hit the stone, warming up the chilly earth, reaching out to those alone, celebrating a rebirth. Melting down the frozen lake, coaxing blossoms from the tree, helping dormant minds awake, curing the humanity. Look toward the bright horizon line, medicine descending from above, soaking in the vitamin divine, bathed inside a canopy of love. Healing sun, shining on the broken lands, fixing all the injured parts, extending comforting hands. Healing sun, wrapping us in yellow gold, thawing out the bitter chill, protecting us from the cold. Shadows retreat to the west, fleeing from the morning glare, putting anxieties to rest, purifying toxic air. Flowers turn toward the heat, soaking up the remedy, making the recovery complete, unlocking a new energy. Doctors cannot write a pill, potent as the daylight ray, working on a cosmic scale, burning the disease away. Nature has a pharmacy, floating in the atmosphere, giving out the treatment free, chasing away every fear. Look toward the bright horizon line, medicine descending from above, soaking in the vitamin divine, bathed inside a canopy of love. Healing sun, shining on the broken lands, fixing all the injured parts, extending comforting hands. Healing sun, wrapping us in yellow gold, thawing out the bitter chill, protecting us from the cold. Let the ultraviolet kiss mend the fractures in the bone, entering a state of bliss, sitting on a sunlit throne. Every morning brings a chance to regenerate the cell, joining in a daytime dance, making everybody well. Shine bright, cure the ache, warm up, let it bake, new dawn being awake. Oh, healing sun, shining on the broken lands, fixing all the injured parts, extending comfort hands. Healing sun, wrapping us in yellow gold, thawing out the bitter chill, protecting us from the cold. Soak it in, let it mend, broken hearts, time to tend. Sunlight falls, journeys end. asking the questions of the soul, watching the fleeting moments pass, trying to make the fragments whole. I see the lines upon my face, telling a story of the past, looking for signs of inner grace, hoping the purity will last. Change the reflection that you see by changing the thoughts inside your head. Unlock the chain and set it free, following where the spirit led. No point in pointing fingers out, the journey begins within the mind, erasing every single doubt, leaving the ignorance behind. Who is the person looking back? What is the secret they conceal? Shedding the mask of white and black, revealing only what is real. Jah mirror, show me the divine inside. Wash away the vain illusions, wash away the foolish pride. Oh, Jah mirror, reflecting the eternal flame, knowing we are all connected, knowing we are all the same. Gazing into the classic pond, ripples distort the human shape, seeking the universe beyond, planning a spiritual escape. The ego wants to take control, painting a picture built on lies. I must interrogate my role, wiping the slumber from my eyes. Look a little closer now, past the surface, past the skin. Make the sacred silent vow, let the healing work begin. The creator left the spark shining in the deepest sky, lighting up the fearful dark, reaching upward to the sky. Who is the person looking back? What is the secret they conceal? Shedding the mask of white and black, revealing only what is real. Jah mirror, show me the divine inside. Wash away the vain illusions, wash away the foolish pride. Oh, Jah mirror, reflecting the eternal flame, knowing we are all connected, knowing we are all the Shatter the glass of vanity, step into the genuine light. Embrace the core humanity, distinguishing the wrong from right. The image is a fragile thing, easily broken, easily bent, but truth will make the spirit sing, returning to the heaven sent. No, look within, see the truth, ancient wisdom, spirit truth. Face yourself, uncover proof. Oh, Jah mirror, show me the divine inside. Wash away the vain illusions, oh, wash away the foolish pride. Oh, before the empire falls. Barricades are made of flowers, challenging the greedy powers. Mutiny without a sword, striking an acoustic chord. Radical and very meek, amplifying those who speak. Dictators are getting scared, seeing how the youth prepare. Propaganda falls apart, defeated by a loving heart. Marching down the avenue, wearing boots of every hue. Defiance in a quiet voice, giving the oppressed a choice. Overthrow the cruel regime, using an outrageous stream. Riot with a soft embrace, wiping tears from every face. Tender rebel, fighting with a gentle hand, taking back the stolen land. Tender rebel, breaking chains of tyranny, designing a society. Government's attempt to crush, met with an unsettling hush. Tear gas cannot blind the soul, taking back the full control. Helicopters hover low, watching how the movements grow. Officers drop down the shield, realizing they must yield. Anarchy of pure respect, rebuilding what the tyrants wrecked. Censorship cannot delete the poetry upon the street. Banners woven out of silk, nourishing like mother's milk. Revolution of the mind, leaving the corrupt behind. Overthrow the cruel regime, using an outrageous dream. Riot with a soft embrace, wiping tears from every face. Tender rebel, fighting with a gentle hand, taking back the stolen land. Oh, tender rebel, breaking chains of tyranny, designing morning dew, watching the bleak winter pass, bringing promises anew. Yellow beams hit the storm, warming up the chilly earth, reaching out to those alone, celebrating a rebirth, melting down the frozen lake, coaxing blossoms from the tree, helping dormant minds awake, curing the humanity. Look toward the bright horizon line, medicine descending from above, soaking in the vitamin divine, bathed inside a canopy of love. Healing sun, shining on the broken lands, fixing all the injured parts, extending comforting hands. Healing sun, wrapping us in yellow gold, thawing out the bitter chill, protecting us from the cold. Shadows retreat to the west, fleeing from the morning glare, putting anxieties to rest, purifying toxic air. Flowers turn toward the heat, soaking up the remedy, making the recovery complete, unlocking a new energy. Doctors cannot write a pill, potent as the daylight ray, working on a cosmic scale, burning the disease away. Nature has a pharmacy, floating in the atmosphere, giving out the treatment free, chasing away every fear. Look toward the bright horizon line, medicine descending from above, soaking in the vitamin divine, bathed inside a canopy of love. Healing sun, shining on the broken lands, fixing all the injured parts, extending comforting hands. Healing sun, wrapping us in yellow gold, thawing out the bitter chill, protecting us from the cold. Let the ultraviolet kiss mend the fractures in the bone, entering a state of bliss, sitting on a sunlit throne. Every morning brings a chance to regenerate the cell, joining in a daytime dance, making everybody well. Shine bright, cure the ache, warm up, let it bake. New dawn being awake. Healing sun, shining on the broken lands, fixing all the injured parts, extending comforting hands. Healing sun, wrapping us in yellow gold, thawing out the bitter chill, protecting us from the cold. Soak it in, let it mend, broken hearts, time to tend. Sunlight falls, journeys end. Oh, no, 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 no. Coconuts begin to fall, splashing in the blue lagoon, answering the seagull call, waiting for the afternoon. Coral reefs are painted bright underneath the salty tide, basking in the tropical light where the tiny fishes hide. Parrots flying through the green, resting on the palm foliage, surveying the coastal scene, protecting an ancestral privilege. Mangroves tangling in the mud, filtering the ocean spray. Crabs are crawling in the flood, washing all the sand away. Inhale the maritime perfume, carried by the monsoon breeze, watching the hibiscus bloom, swaying with the banyan trees. Island nature, flourishing beside the water edge, ecosystem in a balance, resting on the rocky ledge. Island nature, isolated from the continent, finding biological harmony, every single element. Dolphins leaping through the surf, cutting through the foamy crest, navigating aquatic turf, swimming to the sandy nest. Turtles burying their young, safe beneath the moonlit dune. Salty flavors on the tongue, singing a pelagic tune. Volcanic ashes fed the soil, building up the sweet papaya, far from industrial toil, burning up the rubbish pile. Orcans climbing up the bark, decorating jungle vine, illuminating tropical dark, where the constellations shine. Inhale the maritime perfume, carried by the monsoon breeze, watching the hibiscus bloom, swaying with the banyan trees. Island nature, flourishing beside the water edge, ecosystem in a balance, resting on the rocky ledge. Island nature, isolated from the continent, finding biological harmony, every single element. Oh yeah. Strapping on the iron plate, forged inside a holy fire, conquering the seeds of hate, fueled by an intense desire, marching to the battlefield, carrying no sword or gun, holding up a shining shield, brighter than the midday sun. Arrows raining from above, bouncing off the armored chest, protected by the power of love, passing the ultimate test. Bullets cannot penetrate, artillery will surely fail, closing up the fortress gate, letting the devotion prevail. Enemies surrender now, realizing they cannot win, making a victorious vow, guarding the purity within. Love invincible, an indestructible domain, defeating every obstacle, marching through the pouring rain. Love invincible, a barrier of massive scale, an epic undisputed force, a triumphant fairy tale. Poison arrows miss the mark, venom cannot reach the veil, illuminating the scary dark, breaking the oppressive chain. Cannons firing from the hill, exploding in the empty air, defended by a righteous will, responding with a silent prayer. Armies try to breach the wall, scaling up the tower in height, watching the invaders fall, blinded by the glowing light. Invulnerability achieved entirely through affection pure, the greatest weapon ever conceived, providing an eternal cure. Enemies surrender now, realizing they cannot win, making a victorious vow, guarding the purity within. Love invincible, an indestructible domain, defeating every obstacle, marching through the pouring rain. Love invincible, a barrier of massive scale, an epic undisputed force, a triumphant fairy tale. No weapon form will prosper here, the defense is absolute, eradicating every fear, tearing evil by the roots, standing as a champion, wearing the victorious crown, underneath the blazing sun, never ever backing down. Shield high, stand strong, stand strong, conquer all, right the wrong, unbroken, unshaken. Love invincible, an indestructible gathered in the corner room, shadows dancing on the wall, chasing off the afternoon, answering the rhythmic call. Fingers plucking nylon strings, whispering a secret chord, listening to what it brings in this sanctuary store. Nobody is speaking loud, keeping voices very low, far from the chaotic crowd, letting gentle music flow. Closing heavy eyelids down, feeling every single beat, leaving the exhausted town, resting our weary feet. Hush the noise and dim the flare, let the subtle frequencies align, catch the vibration in the air, tasting the acoustic wine. Quiet jam, rocking in the twilight zone. Nobody is rushing here, nobody is left alone. Quiet jam, moving at a turtle pace, finding pure tranquility, occupying a hidden space. Drummer brushing on the snare, keeping tempo nice and slow. Incense burning in the room, capturing a steady glow. Keyboard playing mellow notes, blending with the hollow drum, like a tiny ship that floats underneath the human hum. Heads are nodding side to side, swaying like a subtle breeze, taking an unhurried ride, putting anxious thoughts at ease. Harmony is drifting up, rising to the ceiling board, drinking from an endless cup, striking an internal chord. Hush the noise and dim the flare, let the subtle frequencies align, catch the vibration in the air, tasting the acoustic wine. Quiet jam, rocking in the twilight zone. Nobody is rushing here, night, pulsing in the vacuum night. Supernova bursting far, catching an exploding star. Asteroids are flying past, universe is dark and vast. Astronauts inside the ship, taking an eternal trip. Saturn rings are shining bright, captured in the telescope sight. Comets leaving icy trails, floating like majestic sails. Jupiter is looming large, taking the galactic charge. Galaxies are spinning round, producing an acoustic sound. Gravity is losing hold, mysteries of space unfold. Starlight groove, orbiting the nebula, riding on a formula. Starlight groove, dancing on the meteor, gliding through the cosmic door. Satellites transmit the code, traveling the asteroid. Meteors ignite the black, leaving an impressive track. Pluto sitting in the cold, a story that is rarely told. Venus burning very hot, spinning in a perfect spot. Quantum physics cannot map, falling in the wormhole trap. Parallax and shifting view, dimension of a darker hue. Zero pressure in the void, avoiding every asteroid. Lunar rovers parked alone, resting on the basalt stone. Galaxies are spinning round, producing an acoustic sound. Gravity is losing hold, mysteries of space unfold. Starlight groove, orbiting the nebula, riding on a formula. Starlight groove, dancing on the meteor, gliding through the cosmic door. Sitting on the granite cliff, overlooking the ravine, limbs are feeling cold and stiff, observing the majestic scene. Boulders resting on the edge, heavy and completely still, standing on the limestone ledge, possessing an unbending will. Hurricanes attempt to push, tornadoes try to lift the stone, hiding in the thorny bush, facing up the storm alone. Avalanches tumble down, crashing in the lower base, far from the chaotic town, occupying a solid space. Ground yourself into the dirt, anchored to the deepest core. Nothing can inflict a hurt when you stand upon the shore. Peaceful rock, completely undisturbed and bold, weathering the changing times, surviving the freezing cold. Peaceful rock, a monument of quiet strength, stretching out across the land, measuring an endless length. Moss is growing on the side, velvet green upon the gray, providing a safe place to hide, keeping predators at bay. Erosion tries to wear it out, carving valleys in the crust, banishing the fragile doubt, demonstrating absolute trust. Tsunamis smash against the face, shattering into the foam, remaining in the exact place, protecting the geological home. Millennia will slowly pass, empires rise and quickly fall, buried in the meadow grass, ignoring the destructive call. Ground yourself into the dirt, anchored to the deepest core. Nothing can inflict a hurt when you stand upon the shore. Peaceful rock, completely undisturbed and bold, weathering the changing times, surviving the freezing cold. Peaceful rock, a monument of quiet strength, stretching out across the land, measuring an endless length. Be the mountain in the wind, be the boulder in the stream, never let the spirit bend, holding on to the extreme. Solid foundation is the key, ignoring the superficial trend, standing tall for all to see, remaining faithful to the end. Stand firm, don't shake, solid ground will not break. Hold fast, built to last. Oh, peaceful rock, completely undisturbed and bold, weathering the changing times, surviving the freezing cold. Peaceful rock, a monument of quiet strength, stretching out across the land, measuring an endless length. Firm stance, heavyweight, calm mind, steady faith, wondering where the decades went, leaving the oppressive state, crossing all the boundary line, refusing to negotiate, looking for a hopeful sign. Footprints in the desert dust, walking in a caravan, operating out of trust, relying on a fragile plan. Pilgrimage to find a home, leaving the corrupted throne, wandering beneath the dome, venturing into the unknown. Do not raise a weapon now, keep your voices soft and calm, make a non-violent vow, carrying a healing balm. Gentle exodus, migrating to a new frontier, moving as a quiet mass, shedding every single fear. Oh, gentle exodus, departing from the ruined place, seeking out a sanctuary, walking with a measured grace, holding on to children tight, navigating to the gorge, guided by the lantern light, heading to the fiery forge, leaving empty homes behind, windows broken in the wind, hoping we will eventually find a place where no one ever sinned. Following the metal compass, pointing to the northern star, ignoring all the angry ruckus, traveling extremely far. No revenge is in the heart, only seeking safe refuge, making a completely fresh start, escaping from the great deluge. Do not raise a weapon now, keep your voices soft and calm, make a non-violent vow, carrying a healing balm. Gentle exodus, migrating to a new frontier, moving as a quiet mass, shedding every single fear. Gentle exodus, departing from the ruined place, seeking out a sanctuary, walking with a measured grace. The migration takes a toll, blisters on the weary heel, but freedom satisfies the soul, making the salvation real. Borders cannot hold us back, fences will inevitably rust, walking on the dusty track, marching forward 'cause we must. Step forward, don't look back, keep walking, stay on track, leave softly muted. Gentle exodus, migrating to a new frontier, moving as a quiet mass, shedding every single fear. Oh, gentle exodus, departing chains are made of flowers, challenging the greedy powers. Mutiny without a sword, striking an acoustic chord. Radical and very meek, amplifying those who speak. Dictators are getting scared, seeing how the youth prepared. Propaganda falls apart, defeated by a loving heart. Marching down the avenue, wearing boots of every hue. Defiance in a quiet voice, giving the oppressed a choice. Overthrow the cruel regime, using an outrageous stream. Riot with a soft embrace, wiping tears from every face. Tender rebel, fighting with a gentle hand, taking back the stolen land. Tender rebel, breaking chains of tyranny, designing a society. Government's attempt to crush, met with an unsettling hush. Tear gas cannot blind the soul, taking back the full control. Helicopters overload, watching how the movements grow. Officers drop down the shield, realizing they must yield. Anarchy of pure respect, rebuilding what the tyrants wreck. Censorship cannot delete the poetry up on the street. Banners woven out of silk, nourishing like mother's milk. Revolution of the mind, leaving the corrupt behind. Overthrow the cruel regime, using an outrageous dream. Riot with a soft embrace, wiping tears from every face. Tender rebel, fighting with a gentle hand, taking back the stolen land. Tender rebel, breaking chains of tyranny, designing a society. The manifesto is a song, proving the oppressors wrong. Sabotage the factory, unlock the penitentiary. Non-compliance is the key, securing our liberty. Victory without a fight, stepping out into the light. Rise up, stay calm, fight back. Soft palm, no fear, stand near. Tender rebel, fighting with a gentle hand, taking back the stolen land. Tender rebel, breaking chains of tyranny, designing a society. Hold the line, keep it sweet. across the globe, building an unbreakable bond. We're in a majestic road, pulling wonders from a hat, sharing them with everyone, making the divided flat, shining brighter than the sun. Mixing up a secret brew, brewing up a unity, making all the old things new, setting captive spirits free, speaking an enchanted phrase, turning darkness into day, navigating through the maze, chasing all the clouds away. Witness the spectacular display, joining hands across the great divide. Nothing can obstruct the way, surfing on a supernatural ride. One magic binding us with cosmic thread, healing the forgotten wounds, lifting up the heavy head. Oh, one magic sparking in the darkest hour, demonstrating absolute, undisputed loving power. Cards are dealt upon the green, showing aces every time, painting up a vibrant scene, writing a victorious rhyme, conjuring a giant bridge, spanning over raging seas, crossing over the mountain ridge, bringing giants to their knees, levitating off the ground, defying the gravity pull, spreading the magnetic sound, making empty vessels full. Oh, no illusions in the act, only genuine display, sealing an eternal pact, walking the righteous way. Witness the spectacular display, joining hands across the great divide. Nothing can obstruct the way, surfing on a supernatural ride. One magic binding us with cosmic thread, healing the forgotten wounds, lifting up the heavy head. Oh, one magic sparking in the darkest hour, demonstrating absolute, undisputed loving power. Believe in the impossible, embrace the unseen force. Our destiny is unstoppable, staying strictly on the course. The sorcery of brotherhood, wiping out the bitter pain, working for the greater good, singing in the summer rain. Yeah. Spellbound, united, ignited,